Rise and shine. It's your time. Now's the time to shine. Uplift, educate, motivate. Let's talk about life and faith, ministry, and so much more. Rise and shine with Lacey.
It's the Rise and Shine Talk Show with Lady C, where we uplift, educate, and motivate. Let's talk about life and faith, ministry, and so much more. Conversations from a pastor's wife perspective. I am Lady C, your host. Family, be sure to like, follow, and share Rise and Shine with Lady C on Facebook and Instagram. Also, head over to ChariceCrump.com for all things Rise and Shine. Family, family, family. I am so excited about today's guest. I got to calm down. A very important and special community leader is here with me today. None other than the phenomenal Ms. Ramáni Hunter is in the building.
Thank you. What an introduction.
Absolutely,
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes, I'm going to tell the family just a little bit about you.
Okay.
She is the executive director and founder of the Kingdom Image Awards. We are having a conversation on all things Kingdom Image Awards. Ramáni is from Columbus, Ohio, graduating from Xavier University. With a BS in business management, she developed her passion for serving others while working in volunteer services with the city of Dublin. And her career continued as a sports administrator, along with stints at the city of Columbus, Recreation and Parks Department, and Columbus City Schools. Ramáni founded the nonprofit organization Kingdom Works, which is most known for their production, the Kingdom Image Awards, celebrating, educating, and developing of independent artists across the world. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Rise and Shine,
Thank you,
Miss
Lady C.
Ramáni Hunter.
Hey, thank you.
I'm just so excited to have you and to have this conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Kia is a household name.
Bless God. Bless God.
It's in my household. It's a household
Yay.
name.
Thank you.
And so I'm so excited to just have this conversation. So, Ramáni, tell us just a little bit about who you are and your journey.
Yeah, so God's servant. I'm a servant leader. I serve my community through our nonprofit. Had stints at church administration, sports administration, but overall servant leader. I love connecting with people. And then the Kia Awards started from a dream, and we're celebrating 12 years. It's so hard to believe, but the dream was from a conversation that I had with one of our mentors for the organization, and that was to reflect what we did or what was done back in the 80s. And I was born but not familiar with what that work was. And so that conversation came in a dream, and the dream was a enchanted forest.
Okay.
And I seen it at the King Arts Complex. And so a year after the dream, was the Enchanted Force at the King Arts Complex. And it was standing room, sold out, crowd only.
Wow.
In October of 2014. I took a year to develop the plan and added team members. And then it's so full circle that I have to share this part that one of the team members that we added initially was Troy Lindsay, and he goes to Living Faith, and so he was one of the team members, and he shared, we're going to announce it at the Anointed Word Conference. Now, we're still 11 months before. We had already booked the facility. We have the save the date. We have the website. We have everything. We just didn't release it yet. And so he said, we're going to announce it at the Anointed Word Conference, and it was Bishop Sapp's night. And the Anointed Word Conference back then was really, really popular. And so I said, oh, no, we're not. And he said, why not? You have everything that you need. And I said, yeah, but he said, if you don't announce it, it will never happen. And I was like, okay, we're ready to go. And true to form, he had me stand up in front of the congregation and announce the Kingdom Image Awards would be coming the following October. And 13 years later, Kingdom Image Awards is still here.
Oh, my goodness.
The full circle moment is we were actually down the street, your neighbors from Unity Christian Fellowship, doing nonprofit work at Sanctuary Columbus.
Yes.
And we started there in 2020, and we were sharing space with other folks. And so I was like, it's just getting time, right? We can't do what we really wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so I started looking.
Wow.
And I said, I seen a lot of vacant buildings,
Okay.
not necessarily churches, but buildings. And I said, ask the Lord to point me in a direction. And I was diligent about what we needed.
Okay.
And so I called the building owners, and the building that I originally was calling about, he said, well, this is how it is. And I said, I'm just going to get some contractors to put up some drywall, and we'll do what we can until we can do it.
Gotcha.
And so he heard the vision of Kia and said, well, what are you going to do? And I shared with him the programming, and he said, well, call Lady Posey and tell her that I sent you. You would be better at 2501 Mock Road.
Wow.
Which is full circle, because the first Kia was announced at Living Faith, and our landlord is Living Faith.
My God.
Isn't that
Oh, I know. I'm just like, Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost?
Oh, my goodness.
So the end of the testimony, because there's more to this, the end of the testimony is that the relationship is fantastic. We applied for funding from Franklin County before we signed papers, and got 100% of the ask to upgrade the building. We moved in November, our 10th anniversary, debt-free, owning everything.
Look at God. Look at God.
So you have to come to the building.
Absolutely.
Because it's something special. And I say Kia, so getting back to the awards, I say Kia is something special.
Yes, it is.
And I don't say it just because it's mine. I say it because it's needed. You get inspired.
Yes.
You get encouragement. You see excellence. You see, which is the thrust of Kingdom Image. You see the kingdom and how it's supposed to look.
I like that part.
How it's supposed to look.
That's good.
The
Ramani.
representation of Kia, it's how it's supposed to look, how we're supposed to treat each other, how we're supposed to provide service.
Yes.
That's the Kingdom Image.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
So full circle from the dream to actually doing community work is that it was announced at Living Faith, and the original building owners, or not the original, but the building owner is Living Faith.
That is powerful.
Isn't
Oh
it?
my goodness. And it just shows you, if you step out,
Absolutely.
if you open your mouth,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
gotta do the rest.
He will do the rest. He will do the rest.
Come on now. That's
Yes.
a message.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
I
is.
love it, God, and
Yeah.
he has done that.
He has done that.
And so now Kia is celebrating, we're 13 years?
12.
12 okay.
years. 12 years. Yeah. And so this year's theme, we started thematics approach. I don't know when it started, but it started, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
I think it was 3 years ago. Well, the set design was always a theme.
Okay.
Right? So we had African Enchanted Forest. We
Yes.
had we had a Winter Wonderland. Then we started to invite the audience to celebrate with us
Yes.
and incorporate their wardrobe.
I love it.
So that was the team. The team was like, I think that we should ask the audience to celebrate with us. And since we've been doing it, I mean, we see everyone connected, embracing the theme. So this year's theme is Purple Paradise. And I can announce next year's theme. It's something with red, but I forget the thematic approach, but it is red next year.
Y'all heard it right here first. On
You
Rise and
did.
Shine.
You did. It is red next
Oh my
year.
goodness.
So this year's Purple Paradise, and you've attended. You're
Oh
a
my
Kia
goodness.
supporter.
Yes.
we embrace the theme all the way through. And so Thursday night is a set design. Friday is the pre-show. So Thursday is Soulful Cypher with Pastors Gerald and Tammy Hatton.
Yes.
And then Will Johnson with Choir Rehearsal with Friends will be with us. And then JJ Harrison will be with us as well. So that's Thursday.
Okay.
And that will be at the Performance Center. And so we're going to do a mixture of Choir Rehearsal with Friends and, just a soulful, low-key concert. And then Friday is our pre-show. The awards has grown so much that we cannot hold and contain all of our categories plus honorees in one night. And so that's why we had to add a pre-show.
Okay.
And so the pre-show is where we celebrate a concert style. So it's a more of a contemporary approach to the awards weekend. And so the pre-show, the set design will change on Friday at the Performance Center. It will be completely transformed into something special. And so they're elevating it again this year.
I love it.
And the pre-show will feature Will Johnson's going to host this year.
Okay.
And Wendy Nicole, who's originally from Springfield, but she started her musical. She plays the guitar, and I'm really excited to hear her. So she's from Columbus. And then Isaiah Templeton is coming on Friday. And then we just confirmed Jaden Gray, who sings with her.
Okay.
And so he will be with us. And then we have nominees performing as well on Friday. So that's Friday.
Oh, my goodness.
And then Saturday is the main creme de la creme. And it starts with a VIP reception. And so our most popular ticket is the VIP reception.
That you want to get that family.
I know.
Because, baby.
So we elevating it again this year. And so I'd like to say that you get LA and New York and Columbus.
I love it.
Because you do. Like, we don't cut any corners. And we bring that level of industry and excellence and elegance here in Columbus. And so we moved to the Davison. This is our second year at the Davison. And what was the most interesting feedback over the years is that the audience feels the elevated production experience being at the Davison. Okay. And so to give a little bit of history of why we shifted, we loved the Lincoln. We were with them for 10 years. Okay. In spite COVID year, we had a virtual year. And so the Lincoln, and from being there, we outsold, and the experience was not as comfortable anymore. Okay. I'll say it from that perspective. Okay. It was great, right? But and this tugged at my heartstrings when I see our seniors and they have to sit on the steps, like I had to make a change. Like our seating and capacity in the VIP reception was just, we were over capacity because it's the most popular ticket. And so, and in order not to eliminate the experience, we had to make that change. So we made a shift, right? Even our general mission and red carpet, like when you're walking the red carpet, it was just, we were bumping into one another, literally bumping into one another, because just the layout, it just didn't provide us some room for growth. And so we changed that. And we're able to make some production adjustments in a new space. And so I say all that to say we have elevated the experience even more.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And so the red carpet experience, the VIP reception starts at 4:00, and then the show starts at 6:30. And every year we have to elevate the experience. And I get asked all the time, like, do you have pressure? And I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely, there's pressure. Like, I think the audience, they don't expect it, but I think it's a personal thing that, I just got to give something. So one of the we're changing a little bit of the production to make a production experience greater for the audience. And they said, I know you got something up your sleeve. And I said, there's no sleeves this year.
Look, we can snatch the sleeves off.
And then I was asking, so folks have been asking, like, what can we do for you? And I was like, you can pray for me. Like,
Yeah.
pray for that creativity, pray for innovation.
Yes.
Because if you do it consistently
Yeah.
and you do it with excellence, like
Yes.
I ask God for a download. Like, it's just not something that I put on. Like, I pray and I ask, for direction. I ask for there to be revelation and inspiration for the audience to have a true takeaway, a true experience. And so when you have that, mindset, like, it becomes hard and not necessarily a burden, but there's an expectation that I have on myself to provide a different experience. I never want the years to be familiar.
That's good.
I want God to be experienced in a new way that you didn't get last year.
Yeah.
And so, the prayers were met. So I
love it.
I recreated some sleeves. So this year's sleeves, and I usually am quiet about it, but why not share, what we're doing? So this year's experience is Lexi.
Yeah.
And she's our host this year. We have had limited female hosts.
Okay.
But we're back to the female host.
Yes,
so
and you
we're
are in
excited.
for a
And we're in for a treat. And so her commercials are already live.
Yes.
And it makes it special because she's originally from Columbus,
Yes,
Ohio,
yes.
Ohio grown. So
Yes.
we're excited about that. We're staying in Detroit by bringing none other than icon Twinkie Clark this year.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh
and then we'll go down to Atlanta and have Ayanna Crawley.
Yes.
And then New York and LA by coastal is Corey Henry.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, Ramani, you're doing it like that.
Sorry.
The
As
Corey Henry.
The Corey Henry.
Wow.
Anthony Brown, East Coast. Bringing a choir from Atlanta. They're called the Community ATL. The Community ATL. Who else is coming? I draw blanks. Oh, still in Detroit, Lamont McCoy, who is a nominee finalist.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
So I grew some sleeves. Because originally, probably about September, I didn't have any sleeves. And I was asking the Lord, like, you got to help me.
Oh my goodness.
Because I didn't want it to be familiar or duplicate,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Family, I have to encourage you. If you have not, you have to attend the Kingdom Image Awards. I mean, it is just a phenomenal experience. I mean, you're encouraged and everything is done with such a spirit of excellence.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, you don't play, you start on time.
You don't
play.
Oh, buddy. The team, I shouldn't say this, but an insight. The team feels it about an hour before because I can tell and sense if we're off. And shout out to our production team. The beauty is they've been with me. Our co-producers have been with me for 12 years. They started with me. So they know Kia. And they got a promotion last year so that the EP doesn't have to hold or bear all the burden. So I have co-producers and a tech director and a musical director that have been with me since we started. So they know Kia, they know the brand. And so, but I can feel when Kia is off track.
Okay.
So they feel it.
Oh my goodness.
And so the other thing is, we talked about this a little bit off mic, is that it's important that we share with love and in love.
Yes.
And so that's an inside joke, but it is our motto that we share in love and with love. But so I share in love.
Yes.
Because starting on time, and it goes back to the image, like the kingdom image. Why are we running late? For what?
Like, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. We start on time.
And y'all do.
We start on time. like on time is starting above the 6:30 mark.
Yeah.
If we're starting after, we're late. Because everybody has to be in place. I mean, so one of the things that we've done is transition the team from how do I say that, event-based to production-based.
Okay.
And the two are different, right? So knowing terminology, knowing language, those are all things that are important because your mindset will change, right? And so our goal, and it's funny that you started by saying this, I think in years 1 through 6, we talked about becoming a household name. Now 6 through 10, getting our production accurate. And now the trajectory of Kia is to become network ready. And so we're within that 5-year mark of becoming network ready. And so preparing the team from a leadership perspective is making them ready.
Yes.
Full, well-rounded individuals. Like you approach it differently, right?
Yes.
Same thing that I've been sharing with the team. Like, it's okay that, how do I say this? This is okay if we're doing this once a year and it's similar, right, to other experiences. But this is different. Yeah. This is a once a year, I can't get it anywhere else experience.
Absolutely.
And so the preparation has to be different, right? And we have to show our customers, our external customers, that we know what we're doing.
Absolutely.
And so our approach has to be that we know what we're doing.
And let me say, you are already network ready.
Thank you.
Yes, you
Bless
are.
you.
Yes,
Bless
you are.
Bless you.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
The best is yet to come.
Thank you.
So tell us where, I'm thinking about it. I'm hearing this interview. I need to get my ticket.
Yeah. So you can go on our website at kiarts.live. That is kiarts.live. You'll scroll down half the page. Actually, there's a pop-up that says purchase tickets. So right when you go on the website, there's a pop-up that shares purchase tickets, and then you click that link. There are Thursday night tickets, Friday night tickets, and then 3 options for Saturday. If you're looking for the VIP, you want the pit or the lower level seats. That includes the reception with your ticket. And then the other option is upper, which is a general admission seat. It is worth the experience. It is an overall experience. And we coined this a while ago, is that you can't just talk about Kia and not experience it. Like it's an overall experience. So I encourage you to come. Folks always ask if folks come dressed.
Yeah, that was my next question.
They come dressed.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
Yes. Yes.
Like when we're putting on for the kingdom image,
Absolutely.
It should be a representation, and they do come dressed.
I'm telling you, I'm just like, I'm looking at all, and I'm walking by, I'm like, now sis, where you get that? Oh, girl, you sharp. Oh, that's.
So the funny story, I now have a stylist, and shout out, he's been with me for a while. I've had a stylist for, I'll probably say since year 3.
Okay.
Just because.
And honey, listen, baby, when the curtain goes up and you step on stage, we're all like, oh.
Shout out to Sawan, styled by Blakely. He's been with me, I think now for 4 years.
Wow.
And everyone asks me, do I know what I'm wearing? And I literally put it on the day of.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how well connection and relationship has been.
Oh, my goodness.
So I don't know what I'm wearing, but the funny story is he's now put me in 2 looks on Saturday. And so last year I had a red carpet look, and last year's theme was bold and gold.
Uh-huh.
And I came out in a black and white sequin cocktail dress.
Okay.
And he tells me in the dressing room, he said, your guest is mad at you. And I said, why? They said, no, she ain't not in gold. And I said, are you kidding me? She done said the colors is gold and she in black and white. How's she going to do that? I said, Sawan, you are not telling the truth. And he said, but baby, wait. And he pulls out this, what was it? It was a jumpsuit suit. And he pulls that out and he said, but baby, wait. And I said, Of course you would. Of course you would pull out this. And that jumpsuit was, and true to form, they opened the curtains and everybody was like, I know. Only Sawan does this.
Oh my goodness.
Only
I
Sawan
love
does
it.
this. Yeah.
I love it. And for the record, Miss Executive Director and Founder, baby, you can wear whatever you want to wear.
Thank you.
Women, like what the young people say, period. Or my sister say, clock it, clock it, clock it,
yes,
clock it.
yes.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so I'm sure if he tells it, I'll probably be in 3 looks. I have no clue. But I've been asked, do you know what you're wearing? I absolutely do not know what I'm wearing. But I hope it's purple. I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So, Ramani, tell us those dates again.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Give us those dates again.
November 6th, 7th, and 8th. November 6th is Soulful Cipher with Gerald and Tammy Hatton. Will Johnson with Choir Rehearsal with Friends and J.J. Harrison. Friday is Will Johnson, Wendy Nicole, Jaden Gray, and Isaiah Templeton. And then Saturday's main celebration is hosted by Lexi, November the 8th. November 8th is at the Davison. November 6th and 7th is at Kia Performance Center.
That is awesome. So, Ramani, Kia is 365.
Yeah.
Tell us how we, as a community, we as clergy, churches, ministries, other nonprofits, other businesses, small businesses, how can we support? How can we help support this mission and this vision of Kia?
Yeah, so Kia is, like you said, 365. We serve our community through 7 programs. The awards is just one program, but we use the arts to shift the paradigm of the community that we want to see. And so supporting our program looks like supporting our kids after school and summer camp and mentoring programs. Supporting it is education classes for entrepreneurship. It is MAP classes where we're providing connection to groups of all ages and providing instructional hands-on experience. It can look like volunteering.
Okay.
We offer volunteer opportunities. It's Family Fun Day support where we're providing a connection and safe space for the community together. It also looks like giving, right? And so I used to be scared of the ask, right? Yeah. But then what I've learned is that you don't get anything that you don't ask for.
That's good.
And so volunteering and then giving of your time, talent, and treasure is always important. When we think of nonprofit giving, we want to sow in organizations that are good seeds.
Yeah.
And I will leave this by saying that we are the only service programming provider in the North Central area. I have access to over 35,000 people who need help. And so us providing basic needs for them, education resources, transportation, behavioral health services, it is full service programming. And so again, giving of your time, talent, and treasure, no gift is small or large, but being there to support our community and how we want them to look, how we want them to provide services and receive services. So we use that through the arts.
Awesome.
And so, giving and volunteering is on our website at kiarts.live.
Awesome. There was a special video that I did see that you did, and I just kind of want to highlight, there's a campaign, Kia
is for everyone.
Is forever. Oh, that just touched my heart. Tell the people about that.
Yeah, so Kia is for everyone is the giving campaign that I just talked about. It serves our Kingdom Kids program. That is 3 components in one. It is mentorship, after school, and summer camp. They get 3 experiences every day. My doors are open every day of the week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wow. And sometimes on mentoring days, I'm open later than the rec centers.
Wow.
I'm open later than the rec centers. It is a safe environment for our kids. It is a nurturing and disciplined environment for our kids. All of our parents embrace us because we're the village. And we make them feel comfortable because we're the village, right? And so Kia is for everyone is that you can get the image of the kingdom.
Come on now.
Without me sharing and opening the Bible, you feel the representation. And I've had more people share that I feel something when I come in this place, and I feel change. We've had folks come in that have contemplated suicide, and we have offered prayer as an extension of the service, although we're not faith-based, right? Just being in a different environment causes change, right? And so Kingdom Kids, Key is for Everyone is for our Kingdom Kids program. Key is for Everyone is providing that family fun day experience where we're providing education and basic needs while also getting entertainment. Key is for Everyone is uplifting, creating, sustaining, and growing small businesses and creatives for full-time entrepreneurship. Key is for Everyone is providing and paying our artists for their live production experience. So Key is for Everyone is that it serves everyone. And so that's our giving campaign. We'll be releasing, because we're looking to match dollars during Giving Tuesday, which is always the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And so we're building that campaign where we can match dollars after giving or at Giving Tuesday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ramani, for those who have a dream,
Yeah.
a mountaintop dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had a dream that God, gave you, and, it came to fruition.
Yeah.
What words of encouragement, inspiration to that person? They have a dream and they just have a dream.
Yeah.
And they want to work it out. They want to walk it out.
Yeah. I do say you have to do the work. You can't dream and then expect everyone to do the work for you. Some things you have to experience on your own. You have to live out the dream, right? And know that it takes time. Something worth it is just not going to magically appear, right? We're not playing the lottery and expecting to get
a bonanza.
Right? So part of it takes time. Part of it, which I've been telling the staff, is that we have to be coachable and teachable. And continuous education, like always being in a seat of a student.
That's good.
Even though I'm the subject matter expert, I don't know it all. And so attaching myself, which is what Network Ready looks like for me, is attaching myself and aligning myself with people that can help me understand what Network Ready is. And sitting at their feet for an hour or an hour and a half every month, and that's my time. That's, being a student of the craft, right? Knowing who my competitors are, which I'm sharing our education component. We've actually switched it because people wanted a quick fix. Like, I wanted to go to this workshop and then instantly have, 15,000 followers, right? But I only post one time. That's a quick fix. And I can't get what I really need to do the work in a time session. So we actually changed it to be more of a university approach where it's a collegiate style experience for entrepreneurs. And so we're relaunching that in January because entrepreneurship dreams take time. You have to know what products sell, how to develop a product, and being a student, being coached, being taught, and doing the work, right?
The work.
At the same time, also hearing from God.
Amen. That's good.
And the two have to be simultaneous. I cannot walk this walk alone. I shared last year's experience. Every year, and one of its team members asked, "Did you cry yet?" And I said, I don't think I did, because every production, it has to be a cry, and I don't know when the cry is, but I know that it's coming. And I've been emotional, but that's like tradition for me. Like, if I feel it, I will be comfortable. If I don't feel it, I'm a little bit off. And so I shared with the team. So last year's experience, I was unfamiliar because we moved to a new space. At the Davison Theater, we're actually increasing our tickets by capacity by maybe 400 people. The capacity level, we didn't fill it, but what does this look like, right? And so Black folk
you
Sorry.
you know how we do.
We special.
Very.
We'll wait until the day of.
Why do we do that?
I have
Why
no
do we do that?
clue. Shame on y'all.
Saints, we got to do better. We got to do better. Stop waiting to the last minute and then calling, blowing your phone up the day of the Kia. Ramani, can I still get a ticket?
In my seat. Why y'all do that? So last year was a little rough for me.
Okay.
And I asked God, I was like, all right, is this it?
Yeah.
Like, I know you're not going to let me go out on a low. like,
Lord, I ain't about to take no L.
I'm taking an L. And true to form, he says, did I tell you to quit? And I was like, oh. So living the dream has to be simultaneously as I'm doing the work.
Yeah.
I can't outrun one before the other. I have to do them both at the same time.
That's good.
And ask for direction and insight of who I should connect with, because everybody is not for you.
Oh, that's a message right there.
I mean,
Not for you or understand the vision.
The vision. And to that point, the dream, he told me to keep it in Columbus. Everybody asked me, you could do so much better, or tell me you could do it. This is in New York. Columbus don't deserve this. And I'm like, I know this is for Columbus.
Yes.
The Lord didn't tell me to go nowhere else.
Good. That's good.
And we're building and making Columbus the arts epic center.
Yes.
Please, why would I take it to Louisville?
Come on now.
Why would I take it to New York? They got that. We need this right here.
Yes, we do. Right in our community.
Right in our community. So that's hearing and doing the work. That's that dream. Carrying out the dream and being in tune, because dreams, in my opinion, dreams just don't sit there.
Yeah.
They're evolving.
Yes.
Especially if you're doing the work and in tune.
That's right. That's right.
Imagine Kia stopping and stop growing at year 5.
Right. That's good. That's good.
You know, how does that look if we're still doing the same thing, becoming stagnant? So that dream that he had in 13 has evolved and became a larger dream in 25.
Yes.
And imagine if I'm still in tune, what it looks like in 46.
That's right. That's right.
Should the Lord desire his day.
Yes. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Ramani, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
you.
coming on, having
Anytime.
a conversation with me.
Anytime.
You know, this platform is always
Thank
available
you.
and open
I appreciate it.
to Miss Ramáni Hunter and the Kia Kingdom Image Awards. Family, be encouraged. I want to encourage you, go get your ticket. Don't wait till the last minute. Go and get your ticket.
And I'll say it's the last minute now. It's the last minute.
Get your ticket, okay? November 6th, 7th, and 8th. Don't miss it. And for more information, head to your website.
KIArts.live. KIARTS.LIVE.
Awesome. Family, be encouraged. Thank you for joining me on the Rise and Shine Talk Show with Lady C. Remember, if God be for you, who can be against you? Now let's rise and shine.
We play.